Welcome back to Bike Review Pro, the ultimate destination for motorcycle enthusiasts, off-road riders, and two-wheel fanatics who live and breathe performance. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated motocross machines of the year, the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z250. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a serious racer chasing podium finishes, the RM-Z250 has always held a special place in the 250cc four-stroke class. With Suzuki's relentless focus on refinement over revolution, the 2025 model brings forward subtle yet meaningful upgrades. Let's break it down and see if the RM-Z250 still has what it takes to dominate the dirt in today's ultra-competitive motocross market. A legacy of consistency. The RM-Z250 has long been a bike known for its sharp handling, reliability, and affordability. It may not always lead the horsepower charts, but it consistently earns respect for its balance, predictability, and rider-friendly character. Suzuki's approach has never been about chasing flashy changes each year. Instead, they focus on incremental refinement and a race-proven platform that continues to evolve in a deliberate and tested manner. The 2025 RM-Z250 is no exception. It builds on this legacy with subtle but purposeful tweaks. Engine performance and updates. Let's talk engine. At first glance, the 2025 RM-Z250 retains its 249cc DOHC single-cylinder four-stroke engine, the same base platform we've seen since the major 2019 overhaul. However, Suzuki engineers have reworked the ECU mapping to deliver smoother power delivery and crisper throttle response. The changes aren't drastic, but they're noticeable, especially in the mid-range. The bike pulls more cleanly out of corners, and throttle response feels more immediate without being twitchy. Peak horsepower remains competitive, though not class-leading. But where the RM-Z250 shines is in its tractability. Power is predictable and linear, which means fewer surprises and more control. It's a forgiving engine that rewards good technique while offering enough grunt to stay in the mix against more aggressive rivals. Chassis and handling, Suzuki's strongest asset. If there's one thing Suzuki consistently nails with the RM-Z250, it's handling. The aluminum twin-spar frame is carried over, but slight revisions in rigidity balance, updated triple clamps, and optimized swing arm settings give the 2025 model a subtly sharper feel. The bike remains exceptionally nimble in corners and transitions, with a planted front end that inspires confidence. Riders often describe the RM-Z250 as a point-and-shoot bike. Whether you're scrubbing jumps or railing ruts, it responds to input with incredible precision. In tight, technical tracks where agility matters, the RM-Z250 can be a secret weapon. Suzuki's focus on cornering continues to pay off, and it's clear they're doubling down on their strengths. Suspension, still in the game. The 2025 RM-Z250 carries forward the KYB suspension setup, 48mm coil spring fork up front and a KYB shock in the rear. While unchanged in hardware, both ends benefit from revised damping settings to improve overall ride quality. The front fork feels more controlled during initial stroke, reducing dive-on braking, while the shock does a better job of absorbing square-edge impacts. It's a setup that works well out of the box for a wide range of riders, though heavier or faster racers might still prefer custom tuning. Compared to the more high-end Showa or WP components on competing bikes, the KYB system doesn't win on prestige but delivers solid real-world performance. For amateur racers and vet-class riders, it's more than adequate. Electronics and tuning flexibility. In the electronics department, Suzuki sticks with its proven method: no ride modes, no traction control gimmicks, just simple, effective technology. The Suzuki Holeshot Assist Control, SHSE, remains a key feature, offering 3 launch control settings to help riders get the jump when the gate drops. It's easy to use and does make a difference, especially on slick or unpredictable starts. Another helpful feature is the plug-in coupler system. Riders can quickly swap ignition maps without needing a laptop or tuner. It's a practical and rider-friendly approach that encourages experimentation and fine-tuning without overwhelming complexity. Braking and ergonomics. The RM-Z250 features a Nissan braking system with a 270mm front rotor and a 240mm rear. Braking performance is solid and predictable, offering good feel without being grabby. For 2025, Suzuki has slightly revised the brake pad material for better durability and modulation. It's a minor but welcome upgrade for serious riders. Ergonomically, the bike feels slim, neutral, and well-balanced. The Rental fat bar handlebars and updated seat foam contribute to a more comfortable and race-ready cockpit. The rider triangle feels natural, accommodating a wide range of body types, and the textured seat cover provides ample grip even when conditions get muddy. Weight and competitiveness. At around 233 pounds wet, the RM-Z250 isn't the lightest in class, but its agile handling and balance make it feel lighter than the numbers suggest. While other manufacturers focus on shedding grams and packing in tech, Suzuki stays rooted in simplicity. For some, that's a downside. For others, it's a blessing. The RM-Z250 may not win in every spec sheet battle, but on the track, it holds its own, especially in the hands of a rider who values finesse, corner speed, and consistent lap times. If you're looking for a tech-laden ride with smartphone connectivity and cutting-edge electronics, this may not be your first choice. But if you want a proven, race-ready machine that lets you focus on riding, the RM-Z250 is still a solid contender. Price and value. So, who is the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z250 really for? It's for the rider who values balance over brute force. It's for the racer who understands that corner speed can win just as many races as horsepower. And it's for the motocross enthusiast who wants a proven, reliable, and responsive machine without getting lost in a sea of overcomplicated tech. While the RM-Z250 may not be the flashiest or most feature-packed bike on the market, it continues to carve out its niche as the dependable workhorse of the 250 class. If that sounds like your kind of ride, then the 2025 RM-Z250 deserves a spot on your shortlist. Outro, thanks for tuning in. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z250. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bike Review Pro, and drop a comment below. Let us know, would you pick the RM-Z250 over its rivals? Or is there another 254-stroke you're eyeing this season? Thanks for riding with us. Until next time, keep your lines clean, your throttle open, and your passion for dirt alive.